What up, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. Now, today I want to talk about blocking people that are not right for your life, people that are not doing right for you. All right, that's the topic that I want to talk about. Somebody inboxed me the other day and they were telling me a situation. He lived in the crib with his homie and his homie's girl, right? And he told me he wasn't happy about it. He told me that them two are always getting into fights. They're always arguing. And he got into a fight with his homie's girlfriend, and she punched him in the face and threw a fan at him, a bunch of stuff, right? And I remember something like that happening to me with one of my old friends. You know what I mean? Like, I would go over their house, and his girlfriend would just go bananas. Like, she would scream to the top of her lungs. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's not even like I even say anything to her, or, you know what I mean? I don't do nothing. I don't talk. I don't badmouth her. I don't disrespect her. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, all I did was hang out with my old friend, you know what I mean? Like, we were just friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just there chilling with my friend, and she would just always have a fit, always go crazy. You know what I mean? You know, I can't really blame her. I can't really blame her because we were kind of crazy, you know what I mean? We did start to drink and do this and that, and my old friend, when he starts drinking, you know, he just turns into something else, like Incredible Hulk status, you know what I mean? So, I mean, but she really, like, almost, like, tries to get violent, you know what I mean? And one day I was there with another friend, and he saw how she was treating me, and he got in between it, you know. My other homie, her man, he was too drunk to even really care, you know what I mean? But the homie I was with, that I brought with me, he got so mad the way she was screaming and cursing at me that you know, he got in between. He started screaming at her, yelling at her, you know what I mean? And then there was this big argument. Well, my point is, so ever since then, I really haven't messed with my old friend no more, because every time I try to be around him or do things with him, there's always drama. If it's not with his family, it's with just him, you know what I mean? So I had to really, like, just block him out of my life, because he's not doing no good for me, you know what I mean? Like, there's always issues, like, always problems, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes you gotta block people and avoid people, even if they don't know they're doing you wrong. You know what I mean? Like for example, you admire somebody, right? Like this person got money. He making a lot of money on the street. He making a lot of money on the street, right? You admire you admire him and all the money he's making, but he's into bad things. He's into doing drugs. You know, he's not really doing no good. Now, he's calling you to hang out, but you want to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get entangled in what he's going through. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get tangled up into what he's going through. Sometimes you got to block people that are just not right in your life. Just not doing right. You know? And the music. I got friends that are very talented, or had, but then they try to act like I'm a Fat Joe, like I owe them something. You know what I mean? Like Cuban Link and Fat Joe, like what happened with them. They feel like I owe them the world just because we drop one album together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. We dropped that one album. Me and this clique called Shady Villains. Dudes thought that album was gonna, I think dudes thought that it was gonna go gold or something, or platinum or something. I barely make any money off that album. You know what I'm saying? I keep it a buck. All right? All right? I won't say it's a failure because it was a very dope album. I think it is, and a lot of people do. But one by one, these dudes that I thought were my team, I thought we were a band. I booked shows for us all the time. I did it all for us. I booked the shows. I got us radio shows. I got DJ Premier to spin our records on Shade 45. I got us shows at SOBs. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Chicago, Canada, UK, you name it. All over New York. Interviews everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it all for Shady Villains. I was doing it all. And now I own Shady Villains. I own it. And I could drop a new Shady Villain album by myself, get my own beats, put a bunch of features on it with myself. I found out I'm the realest Shady Villain there is. I am from Shadyville, so it's all me at the whole. So I just feel like that first album, it was a schizophrenic Shady Villain album. Like, it was me, and I was just hearing a bunch of other, seeing and imagining other people with me, but they weren't really with me. You know what I mean? Like, they were physically with me, but they weren't there mentally. They weren't there from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It was no love. It was all fake love. Fake love. You know what I mean? And I don't got respect for none of them. Because at the end of the day, all they wanted was a big check out of this. They don't want to make a second album. They don't want to continue grinding. They don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to invest in themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to invest in themselves. You know? All right, when you don't want to invest in yourself, guess what happens? You end up where you end up. You end up nowhere. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to keep investing in myself, and I'm going to keep grinding and collecting. You know what I mean? And whatever I collect, I'm going to keep investing. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, a lot of those dudes got blocked. Sometimes you gotta block them in real life, not only social media, but in real life. You know what I mean? And women too. You know what I mean? If a woman is hurting you, you need to block her from life. Block her on social media. You know what I'm saying? If you have to see her like if you work with her or something, try avoiding her. You know what I mean? Look the other way, walk the other way, don't say hi, whatever. Social media, block them. Real life, block them. Your life will start to turn out a lot better. You will feel a whole lot better, all right? You're not responsible for anybody's happiness, and nobody's responsible for your happiness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find what makes you happy. Okay? Okay? You gotta find what makes you happy. Whatever don't make you happy, you know what I mean? Then block them. If you tried it with them once, and they just kicked you to the curb, then block them. That's it. That's it. Ain't no 3 strikes. Nah, it's 1 strike. That's it. First time they screw up, that's it. It's over with. That's it. I'm not gonna mess with you no more. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't play around no more with people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I turn very cold-hearted. At the end of the day, the only one we got to answer to is God. The only one we need to fear is God. So, at the end of the day, everybody else getting blocked. If you're not bringing nothing good to my life, if you're calling me only asking for money, texting me only asking for money, if you're calling me only asking for a favor, you know what I mean? Leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? If we can't kick back one day and crack a brew together or go eat somewhere, you know what I mean? Then if you can't help me out, give me some advice that I need, because I need a lot of advice. Especially now through these times, these bad times that everybody's going through, is when I got kicked to the dirt the most. But I'm not gonna sit here and feel sorry for myself. I'm gonna keep grinding to the top. And y'all just watch, flip flop. I ain't gonna flop. Now please go to iTunes, cop the new album. All right, it's called Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil, Heck Tech. The songs aren't really that new, but they're new. They're new to you guys. They're not new to me, but they're new to a lot of people because they were never put out. I got so much music to put out, it's not even funny. For real. So, yeah, that's my story for today. Just block them, avoid them, and your life will shine a lot brighter. The people that are not doing good in your life, you don't need them around. You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to see them, period, all right? Period. At the end of the day, talk to God, you know what I mean? And that's it. For real. I'm gonna come back later with my boy Polish Gangster. He's gonna join me, and we're gonna talk about a serious topic. And I'm gonna upload that and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Press like, comment, and let me know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yo, peace.